Hello and welcome to the Southeast Idaho Weather Hazard Briefing for Friday, February 4th, as presented by National Weather Service Pocatello. Here's what you'll see in this briefing. We have high pressure to the west of us. In fact, it is dominating even our weather. This will keep airflow coming from the north. That means continued colder than normal temperatures. The storm track is coming from interior Canada, moving from north to south through the area. That means that there's little available moisture in interior Canada compared to the Pacific Ocean, and so these are fairly dry storms, not producing a lot of precipitation. In fact, the main thing we'll be concerned about over the next 5 days or so would be any sort of freezing fog along with valley stratus. There is a weak low that will move through this afternoon and tonight, and actually even into Saturday, through this north to west storm track. Again, it's just light snow, and mostly in the central Idaho mountains and in the eastern highlands along the Wyoming border, and it's not bringing any sort of significant wind. All right, here's the satellite image from this morning. You can see the widespread fog as this light blue cloudiness, and stratus likely as well, with some of the freezing fog actually not right down on the Snake River Plain, but actually probably more in the highlands to the south and east. So this is our outlook for the next 5 days. So there is a chance of that snow developing this afternoon in the southeast highlands and the Sawtooth area in Lemhi County. And then in the eastern highlands, there's a chance of afternoon snow. And that will continue through the night, and by tomorrow morning, the only places that would have it would be the southeast highlands and the eastern highlands, where the eastern highlands is the only place where there's a chance of snow. The other place is a slight chance. So the rest of the area will get a break on Saturday and Sunday, and then most of Monday, and then on Monday night, there's a slight chance of overnight snow entering Lemhi County, and by Tuesday morning, that area will shift over to the eastern highlands with a slight chance in the south and a chance of overnight snow in places like Island Park and Victor. All right, so here's a surface weather depiction showing where the snow is expected to be. You can see it's pretty limited in its locations, the extreme northwest forecast corner of our area, and then up here in Lemhi County on its northwest side. And so here's how it's going to play out. So here's 5 p.m. to 11 p.m., so it won't be until tonight. And you can see here the light blue is up to an inch, and since most of these are rounded off to the nearest inch and it goes to 0, that means it's less than half an inch. And you can see just a smattering of snow in the central Idaho mountains. By that's the evening, and then late tonight, sort of another wave coming in, enhancing what's coming on in the central Idaho mountains. But again, all of this is a half inch or less in some of these sampled points. And then there is a slight area of just getting to an inch here west of the Tetons. Here's the temperatures for today. Slightly warmer with some lower to middle 20s for the Snake River Plain, at least on the east side, and getting to near freezing, almost above freezing in Burley. And then overnight lows tonight, not so many temperatures getting below 0, but a lot of single digits in a lot of locations. Okay, then on Saturday, as I mentioned, the only leftover locations for any sort of snow would be in the eastern highlands. You can see it outlined there. And so let's see how this evolves. Again, as far as a 6-hour time frame, it's less than half an inch for most of these locations. The same thing during the afternoon. And then in the early evening, you can see it really starts to tail off. And here's the accumulated snowfall expected through 11 p.m. on Saturday. So for this initial storm, a lot of places not even reaching half an inch. And the only place where it starts to reach an inch would be in Fremont County here and portions of Teton County, where it does get from 1 to 3 inches. And really the 2 inches is located mostly in mountains and are totally inaccessible. And here are the temperatures. You can see a slight warming trend with Burley getting above freezing, Stanley getting above freezing. And the overnight lows a little bit warmer because of the cloud cover. Not so many single digits down, at least in the populated areas of the Snake River Plain. And then here's Sunday. You can see all the precipitation has moved to the east. Nothing going on over anywhere in the state of Idaho with the high pressure dominating. So we're just looking at temperatures cooling down a little bit with the colder air behind the low that moves through the night before. But Stanley, though, unaffected by it, will actually see continued warming highs with a high of 39. They could be the warmest spot around. And it might also be it gets cooler once again here in the Snake River Plain because we revert to stratus and fog that will take the edge off the temperatures. And then single-digit temperatures do return for the Snake River Plain on Sunday night, Monday morning. That's all I have. If you have any further questions, you can always contact us at this telephone number or check out the weather yourself at weather.gov/Pocatello. Thanks for watching.